Hey everyone. So you say your back feels tight and you can't move your upper body very fluidly. How often do you stretch that part of your body? Well, here's a few today that take just a couple of minutes to complete and will likely loosen up that back and enable you to move a little bit smoother. We have cats and dogs, overhead stretch, and a forward leaning stretch. Cats and dogs. We're going to start with cats first. Start on the floor with your hands and elbows stacked directly under your shoulders, fingers pointing forward, and knees directly under your hips with the tops of your feet flat on the ground. You're going to draw on your core, pulling that navel to the spine while keeping your spine neutral, so flat like a tabletop. For this portion, you're going to exhale, keep your core drawn in, and using your core muscles, press your spine towards the ceiling while tucking your pelvis under your hips. Let your neck relax and reach forward to your chest. You're going to hold this for 10 to 15 seconds. For the dog part of the move, you're going to use your core and lower back muscles to control tilting your pelvis towards the ceiling and let your abdomen stretch towards the ground. You're also going to pull your shoulders towards your hips at the same time. If you feel the need to stretch a bit of the upper abdominal muscles, you can tilt your head up towards the ceiling like the demonstration shows. Again, hold for 10 to 15 seconds and then return to the neutral start position. And now to combine them together. You're going to follow the same thing you did previously for each move, except you're only going to hold either one for 2 to 3 seconds. This can be used as a good stretch after you've done working out and also as a good warm-up prior to a workout. Work to get 3 to 5 reps through each, and if your body's not feeling it, you can always slow the move down and take a longer count, whether you're arching up into the cats or dipping down into the dogs. Overhead stretch is a pretty straightforward move. Stand upright on both legs, draw your core in, and extend both arms directly overhead. Drawing your core in will keep your pelvis from tilting forward, which if it tilts, it can actually cause pain in the lower back area. Hold this stretch for 10 to 15 seconds, and if it's enough, you can stop or you can continue with the next part. To further stretch your lats, reach both arms overhead and grab one of your wrists with your other hand. You're going to slowly pull your arm over to the opposite side. Work to keep your body upright, your core is still drawn in, as people have a tendency to lean forward instead of to the side. You're going to hold this for 10 to 15 seconds and then repeat with the other hand and arm. And to get that last little stretch out of the lats, you can turn your head and look at the ceiling. If you have trouble doing this standing up, you can also do it in a high-backed chair. Just work to keep your back flat against it and do the stretches straight overhead and grabbing a wrist and leaning to either side. Same thing, hold it for 10 to 15 seconds and relax back to neutral. The leaning forward stretch is also fairly simple and straightforward. It also gets a little bit of your lower back and hamstrings in on this stretching. You're going to start with both feet together, standing up. Interlace your fingers, palms towards the floor, and draw on your core. Slowly push your hands out in front of you while you simultaneously push your hips behind you. You want to keep your arms parallel to the ground as best that you can. Again, 10 to 15 seconds on the hold, and then slowly bring yourself back up.